Hello and welcome to the 8th episode of Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition bonus campaign playthrough by Old Man Mamu. In the last episode we have recovered some money from the last bonus mission, well, not bonus mission, optional mission actually, where we were at the Underwater Research Institute Namatsu recovering antidote sample or cure for a person who got infected by an artificial virus SARS-3. And today we will finally go into the Tiger's Den to get some stuff onto the correct leader of the SDU. And we'll see how this will go. So let's go. The Tiger's Den. The drunken mistake screams over Kowloon Bay, cutting through grey weather and grayer waters. Around you, grim faces watch the skyline ahead as Jomo steers toward Crate's headquarters. The Tiger's Den. Q and Lam have assured you that if everything goes to plan, the run should be relatively low risk. Ample experience tells you that plans often go astray, and that low risk Shadowruns rarely stay that way. But you also know that the reward for this run outweighs the risk. The incriminating data from the dense evidence room should be more than enough to be recreated, expose her client, and cement your position with Kindly Cheng forever. Jomo cuts the engines and the drunken mistake drifts toward the station's loading dock. It's go time. The wood of the dock feels comfortingly solid under your feet. Your stomach lurches anyway, the legacy of a long, bumpy trip ridden under a tarp in Jomo's speedboat. The sound of water sloshing beneath your feet isn't helping. Remind me not to do that again. Seriously, next time I'll swim if it comes to it. Captain Jomo barks out a laugh. Wouldn't recommend that, beautiful girl. Loads of sharks out there, but normal and vacant, nastier things too. If any one of them would be all too happy to snap up little things like you. Sharks, huh? He glances down at the water, his mouth curling into a frown. We'll keep it in mind. I will wait here with the boat. You come back to me when your business is done, and I will take you home. He gestures at a uniformed constable in the distance. She nods slightly in response. You see her? That lady there. PC Sheng is your contact. She can get you into the building. Figured as much. Be ready when we get back. We might need to leave in a hurry. Of course, Jomo knows how to play the getaway driver. Will do his part. He waves you away with a gnarled hand. Go on, raid your police station. I will wait here with the drunken mistake and protect her from the advances of any swine who might try to impound her. He casts a longing look back at his speedboat. Don't leave us waiting too long, La. Jomo is possessed of many fine qualities, but patience is not one of them. Don't worry, we'll make this as fast as we can. Okay, objective edit, find evidence on Crate. Looks like there is nothing else here, so let's talk to Constable Chunk right away. The constable beckons you forward nervously. She is doing her best to stay calm, but you can see that she's sweating as you approach. Her gaze keeps fitting back to the station door. You're here, right on time. Good. She brushes a strand of hair out of her eyes. I don't think I could have waited much longer. Constable Chung, nice to meet you too. She raises a finger to her lips, shushing you. Don't use my name. In fact, just don't speak. I'm in a compromising enough position as it is. She reaches into one of her voluminous pockets and fishes out an object, a slip of plastic, thick and shiny, connected to an alligator lip. The word visitor is emblazoned on the front. Take this, you're going to need it. Seriously, a visitor badge? With integrated electronics, it will mark you as a friendly to the station's security systems. If you try to enter the Tiger's Den without one of those clipped to you, automated systems would sound a general alarm. Every cop in the building would converge on your location. They only issue these things at the front gate, and only after a thorough security check. The constable on the floor are used to seeing them. As long as you don't do anything to arouse their suspicion, you should be okay. Anyone who sees you on the ground level will assume that you're supposed to be here. And this badge of yours, will it get us up to the second floor? Afraid not. I was able to get you to the badges, but I don't work the security desk, and that's where you need to go to access to the elevator. I'll tell you what though. The desk sergeant on duty, Shank, is a friend. Tell him that you need to meet with Maya in admin to go over some paperwork. And he'll upgrade your badge clearance rating. I've seen him to do it 100 times. Maya in admin. Got it? Good. And I think that's everything. There aren't many constables in the building, just enough to keep the place running and make sure that the interrogation subjects don't escape. It should be pretty dead here and there. What about automated security, drones, turrets, that sort of thing? No drones, I've got nothing to worry about there. She pauses a moment, considering. There are some turrets in the training rooms upstairs near the evidence room, but they're loaded with low-velocity rounds. They're strictly non-lethal, and besides, you shouldn't need to go there anywhere near these rooms anyway. On the off chance that your core gets blown early, you might have to shoot your way to the evidence room. I don't much like the thought of that, but I know that it might happen. I'm gonna steer clear of the station until you and your pirate friend have cleared it out. If you do wind up going loud, I don't wanna catch a stray bullet. Understood. She taps a code into the PDA on her wrist, and you hear a buzzing sound. The door pops open. There you go. Get in there, and if you get caught, we've never met. One last question. Why are you doing this? Crate and her people. What they're doing is fucked. Everybody in the station knows it, but nobody wants to make waves. When Q approached me, I saw my chance to do something, to be a good guy for a change. I figured that I owed it to myself to try. She pauses, her eyes flitting away. I know. Totally combo, right? Like some cliché out of old movie, but I guess that I'm doing it anyway. Go ahead and take that for what you will. Now go on, do your job. Get Lam and Q what they need to bring this place down. Visitor pass is added and objective added. Gain access to the second floor and go to the security desk. Okay, there are some stuff here. Evidence back. Just 17 UN. Not much. And crumpled note. Let's see what it is. Evidence back. An evidence bag filled with SIM chips. The seal has been broken, indicating that it has been tampered with. Based on the paper insert, their BTLs, and the last person to check the back out is Constable O. Young. The crumpled note, it reads, Young, I need you to finish the following task before clocking out. I am not going to have a chance to. This is followed by a bullet-pointed list of bureaucratic duties. Okay, let's go inside. It looks like this might be the security desk. Let's go there first. The desk sergeant looks up from a book of crossword puzzles, his nose wrinkling in irritation. He fumbles for an oversized hand scanner, lifts it to your chest, and sweeps a beam of laser light over the barcode on your visited badge. What can I do for you, mister? His gaze shifts to the screen of his PDA. He reads the name that his scan pulled off of your badge. Mr. Weber? Good evening, Sergeant Schenk. He shakes his head brusquely. Afraid not. Shift change. Schenk's on a smoke break. So, you want something or what? Got a second to answer a question? You just asked me one, didn't you? He glares at you, frowning. Look, this isn't a help desk, but you already pulled me away from what I was doing, so go ahead and ask what you want. Anything strange been going on around the station lately? Anything strange? What do you mean by that? You know, suspicious behavior, people acting cagey, that sort of thing. His eyes narrow. The only suspicious behavior I've seen around this station is what I'm seeing from you right now. Whoa, easy there. I'm sorry if I bothered you. Can I ask you about something else? He says, make it quick, and make it good. I'm supposed to head up to the second floor. Can you grant me an elevator access, please? His eyes narrow. And who was it that was supposed to meet you up there? I need to talk to Maya in admin to go over some paperwork. Uh-huh. And, what kind of paperwork did you need to go over with Maya? Etiquette? Well, sir, I just moved into your precinct and I need to file my ombudsman papers. Good on you. You'll need to head up a level for that. He sets his jaw and gives you an appreciative nod. You know, some of the sad sacks there here at the station have a problem with bounty hunters. Scum that prey on scum. They call you. But me, I love you guys. You doing what you do makes our job easier. Glad to hear. Could you grant me the elevator access? Sure can. Just a sec. The desk sergeant fingers letters against his keyboard. After a few seconds of typing, he unhooks a small device from his belt and waves it in your general direction. An LED set into the device case turns green, and you hear a chiming sound from the badge on your chest. There you go. You're all set. You know where to go when you go up there. Thank you, sir. His attention has already shifted back to his crossword. The only response that you receive is a non-committal grunt. Okay, objective complete, and we have upgraded visitor passes. Nice. Let's check it. Not hard to do. Happy that I had the security etiquette. Well, let's do that a little bit later. Let's go here. A bookshelf. This shelf sacks under the weight of the assorted papers, folders and trinkets that have been stacked on top of it. Search the shelf. You set about rummaging through the shelf's contents, lifting mountains of paperwork, flipping through the file folders, repositioning awards and plastic collectibles. Tucked away is one of the folders. You find an old cred stick. It looks well worn. The thing has seen a lot of use. Keep searching. Try as you might, you don't find anything else of use. 71 nuance. Not much. Data analyst. Let's talk to him. The constable frowns up at the quartet of wall-mounted displays, each overflowing with spreadsheets and video feeds. The foreground of each display is dominated by a surfeit of warning pop-ups and metrics-related error messages. The troll rattles off a command on her keypad. A moment later, a chiming sound rings out, and another half dozen error messages open on each of the displays. Shaking her head, the troll turns away from the displays to face you. You lost? Something I can do to help you? I'm here to help you, actually. Terminal acting up? Yeah, but she stares at you, hands on her hips, frowning. You don't look like one of our regular techs. I'm not one of your regulars. I'm an outside contractor. Just clear out of my way and I'll have this fixed up in no time. She looks you up and down, a half frown on her face. That's strange. I didn't hear anything about contractors coming in. Maybe there's a reason why they're keeping you out of the loop. Between you and me, I'd keep my eyes open if I were you. Yeah, maybe. He frowns. Her frown deepens. You do your thing. Fix the terminal. I'll stay here and make sure that you do a good job. Are you sure? It's probably gonna be pretty boring. This isn't exactly a spectator sport. Positive. I'm the one who's ultimately responsible for this terminal. If you do something to break it, that's on me. Besides, if you do manage to fix it, I should be here to see how you did it. That way, I'll be able to take care of it myself next time. Decking 7, sure. It will just take me a few minutes to isolate the problem. You get to work, bring yourself and the guts of the terminal. This machine is a mess. The RAM is technically incompatible with the motherboard. 3 of the 5 fans of the graphics adapter have stopped spinning, and the serial ports are running on a protocol that went obsolete 5 years ago. Cool, the faulty parts. You yank the incompatible and faulty components. Thankfully, the system's mainboard has enough onboard memory to keep itself limping along, and the integrated GPU should be capable of running all 4 of the system's output displays. That takes care of the hardware end. I'm gonna have to run a diagnostic on the software side of things, though. Oh. Will that take long? Do you think? Could be a while. Go grab yourself a soy cup. I'll call you when it's ready. Okay, will do. She turns to Go, then glances back at you. Thanks for doing this. I've been trying to isolate the problem for a week, but I'm no computer tech. That's supposed to be someone else's job. Not a problem, and don't worry about your terminal. It's in good hands. Nice. Before doing this, let's check anything else around, because I'm a little bit afraid that I might open the cells. Ventilator. What's this? It only takes you a moment to size up what's happening in this room. A bound suspect handcuffed to a chair, doubled over and leaning forward, a red-faced, sweating HKPF constable standing over him, his hands bunched into fists. I don't know who you are, but you'd better close that fucking door. The constable slams his fist into the bound man's stomach. Shut it, now. The suspect's voice comes out in a ragged gasp. He's fighting for air. Help me. I haven't been charged with anything. He's just beating. The constable fist pistons out again, this time connecting with the bound man's side. You hear the gunshot crack of snapping ribs. Shut the damn door. Well, sorry to interrupt, Constable. Carry on. As soon as you stepped away, the constable punches a button on his desk terminal. The door slides shut with a click. Let me see what this vent is for. Well, nope. Let's go to the checkpoint. The terminal is active. Its matrix ports are open and unlocked. Jack in. And I have 6 programs, so... Blaster, Decrypt. Dual routine boost. Erosion. Killer. And suppression. And that was wrong. And this. Oh, let's take this, and this. This. $300 system trays. Okay, this place is safe. Let's go here. Oh, shoot. I didn't notice. that this one can see up to this place. I should have run here. Well... let's go fast here, this way. And check the mill archive. "35 seconds. Shoot. This one. Let's get through the archives. This data node contains the file records of internal and communications between the station's data analysis and metrics security departments. A recent chat exchange flagged urgent jumps out at you. Read the chat log. Hey, could you hook me up with matrix-based access to the infirmary and the armory? I'm sick of using the biometric logs. They'll take forever. Muy, Vincent, data analyst. You know the regs, Muy. We use the biometrics for a reason. Amber, metrics security specialist. Oh, come on. Everybody knows that you metrics security guys bypass the biometrics all the time. Hell, I watched Shiu go waltzing into the infirmary with a wave of her PDA. No retinal scan. No thumb on the reader. Nothing. Muy, Vincent, data analyst. Amber, metrics security specialist. So, what's it gonna hurt for one guy from data analysis to do the same? You know me, I'm at least as trustworthy as you, security clearance or no. Well, Vincent, data analyst. Amber, metrics security specialist. I'll let you drive my 45-7760i, Vincent, data analyst. Deal. The codes are attached to this chat, Amber, metrics security specialist. That's what I love about you, Ma. You can always be counted on to listen to reason, Vincent, data analyst. Save it. I'm going to do indecent things to that beautiful ride of yours when we get it out on the track. Oh, and me, for the love of all that is holy, delete this chat log. Nobody can know that I did this for you. Amber, metrics security specialist. The chat log comes to end, and it's a simple method to pull the attached matrix access codes and download them to your PDA. PDA door signal. Guy is not very good. A short-range viral signal that should open both the medical and armory doors. Nice. Okay, so... let's see how fast we can get here. I think pretty fast. Nope. No, go, 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 go. Oh, is this the only way? Not very difficult matrix. But we have some attacking wide-ranged ICs. Nice. I should have used this before acting. This has 80% and this has 72. He is down, so let's try this one. And it's done. This is safe. This place is safe. Come on, run. Blocker IC encountered. Hack the blocker IC. So let's start doing this. This is the only one. Yep, that was pretty easy. First floor cameras. First floor cameras hacked. Good. And we have communications hub. Let's go there. It's block rating 9. Let's hack it. That's actually easier and faster than trying to hack through it. Let's go to the communications hub. This node controls the flow of communications between the different levels of the Tiger's Den. Severing the connections is as simple as flipping a few switches. Digging deeper, you find an old administrative subroutines buried inside the node. You could use these to upgrade your clearance rating in the station's security system if you wanted to. Upgrade the security rating of your visitor badge to grant elevator access. Clearance upgraded. Well, we already have this, but good that it can be done also this way. And let's see if there is anything else in this matrix. I don't think so, but you never know. Nope, I got everything I need. So let's check out. Let's go to the prison. The door guard eyes you Warren as you approach. She looks jittery and alert. A waste paper basket at her side has been filled to overflowing with styrofoam coffee cups and crumpled cigarette packets. She holds up a hand to stop you. Sorry, I can't let you go through here. The holding cells are off limits to visitor. Etiquette security. I've been retained as a legal counsel for one of your detainees. I'm here to see my client. Yeah, let's go. She examines you, a skeptical look on her face. You aren't dressed like a lawyer. I dress this way to make my clients more comfortable. I blend. She shakes her head incredulously. Uh-huh, yeah, of course you do. What's your client's name? My PDA is on the fritz. Show me the list and I put him out. She glances agitatedly at her PDA again. Her foot begins stepping. That isn't how it works. You have to tell me. Look, the sooner you show me the list, the sooner you get to go smoke. She sighs through clenched teeth, then points you to a display on the wall. 3 names appear listed on the screen. Shoremaker Rowan, Corpse Rao, Toshiro Nobu. Nobutashiro, his family paid to retain my services. Blind guess, but it worked. She nods and opens the door. Alright then, go on in and be quick about it. And whatever you do, don't rile up to the other prisoners. Corpse roll. Toshiro Nobu. And Shoremaker Rowan. So let's talk to Toshiro Nobu. The prisoner in cell smiles at you with a mouthful of gleaming white teeth. He steps forward and presses his face to the bars. You don't look like a cop. He sniffs the air, his nostrils flaring. Don't smell like one either, so what are you doing here? I'm here on a job. Wanna guess what kind? I can recognize a runner when I see one. The way that you carry yourself tells me everything I need to know. What are you in for? A bunch of things. I run the shadows for a living. You know, the kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. But the thing is, none of it is my fault. I'm the victim here. Yeah, I'll bet. It's true, man. I wouldn't be running the shadows in the first place if it weren't for the damned Yellow Lotus. I was a fighter, a good one, made good money, had a stable fence. I was making my way up in the world. Then some pointy-headed Red Bull sent his goons after me. He wanted me to throw a fight. He inflates his chest. Nobu fucking Tashiro does not throw fights. I told them to get bent, and when we stepped into the ring, I beat their boy into a paste. Been on the run ever since. You want my opinion? You're lucky you're even alive. Maybe, but at least I'm not a pawn in some tried bastard's game. He pounds his chest with a closed fist. I'm nobody's puppet. I've still got my pride. Gotta go. He holds up his hands. Wait, hold up. You've gotta get me out of here. How I'm supposed to do that? Even if I could get your door open, you wouldn't make it out of the building. That's probably true, he licks his lips, nodding to himself. You gotta give me your visitor badge. I'll use it to get out, and I'll come back with help. And I'm supposed to just take it on a fate that you'll come back for me? Sorry, no dice. His face clouds. No man, you don't get it. You have to give me your badge. Later, Nobu. It's been a pleasure. He slams the cage with both hands. You better hope and pray that you never wind up in here with me, shitbird. I'll crack your skull open with my teeth. That didn't work well. Let's talk to Robin. The prisoner in the cell is twitching. His entire body seems to vibrate with barely contained energy. An acrid chemical smell hangs off of him like a cloudsome sort of aerosolized synthetic drugs. Most likely, just being near the man is enough to make your heart start hammering in your chest. I have seen it, he gesticulates wildly, stomping his feet and thrusting his hands at the sky. I've seen what lies above. Yeah? What's up there? Another world. He lurches forward and slaps both palms onto his cell door. From where I perched, I could see them all. How interesting. Tell me more. He lowers his voice to a whisper. They pulled me down from my rightful place, the place that I discovered. They foiled my ascendancy and locked me in a cage. But if you deliver me salvation, I can show you how to ascend as well. Wow, you're really something. And you are not bad yourself, he nods enthusiastically. Please, return to me when you can deliver me from my bondage, and hurry, lest the beauty of the heavens fade from my eyes. And the third one? This disheveled looking man in a ripped shirt and jacket lurches toward his cell door at your approach. He reeks of stale sweat and pepper spray. You gotta get out of me here. Please, please, please get me out of this cell. He clutches the bar of his cell door, his knuckles whitening as his grip tightens. I can go to prison. I've done a bit in a corporate prison myself, you're right. You wouldn't make it. He begins sobbing. This is all a misunderstanding. That's all it is. A stupid mistake. I didn't do anything wrong. What kind of misunderstanding are we talking about? Yeah, I was just making a little money. What's wrong with that? I'll tell you what, nothing. He pounds the wall of his cell with an open palm. But the powers that can't stand free enterprise, so they gonna squad lock me away. That's ridiculous. Hong Kong is run by the megacorps. They're all about free enterprise. Yeah, free for them, but if the little guy wants to get a taste, well... He rattles the bars at the door again. Look at what happens. They have you arrested for crimes that they're all guilty of 100 times over. And they seize your business and they put you away. This business of yours, was it lucrative? Very. I'm a very rich man, or I was, until they froze my assets, but I still have a couple of offshore accounts that the HKPF can't touch. I am an entertainment producer. See, my product is like Urban Brawl, but without all the gloss and polish. It does really well overseas. He pauses for a moment, and his grip on the bars tightens. The evidence that they gathered from me, it's probably here at the station. Maybe on a desk somewhere, or a table. I overheard some of the cops talking out there. It doesn't go into the evidence room until they're finished writing up their paperwork. If you could find it for me, bring it back here and destroy it in front of me, you know, so that I can be sure it's gone. I paid you handsomely. I mean, without evidence, they'd have to let me go, right? I'll give you 1,000 yuan for the stick. No, but for 5 minutes work. You got a deal. Describe what I'm looking for. It's just a generic data stick. Thing has a red plastic case with a black spiral pattern on it, and it will be sealed in an evidence bag if you bring it to me and destroy it, and I'll make it worth your while. Sounds simple enough. Okay, you gotta be quiet about this. If you start shooting up the place, they'll lock things down, and I can't have that. I also need you to keep the stick and the evidence back until you destroyed it in front of me. Don't mess with it, just bring me the whole package. I gotta know that the stick has been destroyed and that there haven't been any copies made. You do all that and you get your money, and I get my freedom. He flashes you a brilliant smile. Everybody goes home happy. I'll be back with the stick. Objective edit. Find the evidence for the businessman. Okay, let me see one more time. Here and then back here. There's nothing. So let's search down the shell. The sagging shelf is every bit as much of a disaster as it was when you left it. Search the shelf. After tipping a mug of office supplies, you see the red and black data stick that Raul Cops was looking for. It rests in a sealed evidence bag, just like he said it would. Pocket it without breaking the seal on the evidence bag. You slip the evidence into your pocket and step away. Raul Cops data stick. Destroy the evidence in front of the businessman. Oh. I'm really curious what these Raul Cops might be. You got the stick? Show him the data stick. Yep, I got it right here. He leans forward to inspect the data stick, and the evidence bag is sealed too. Just like I asked you. A smile begins to creep across his face. He nods eagerly. Good, 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 good. No, I want you to destroy that fucking thing, back and all. Burn it up and beat her out. He is a little bit too eager, but yeah, destroy the data stick. That, as they say, is dead. He lets out a heavy sigh and his shoulders slump. He wipes his forehead in the back of his hand. Man, what a relief. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, hold your PDA up to the bars and I'll wire you the money from my account. 1,000 yuans. He reaches his hands through the bars and taps away on your PDA screen. A few seconds later, you hear the happy chime of a yuan transfer concluding. Pleasure doing business. What are you talking about? He winks at you. I've never seen you before in my life. Objective complete. Okay. Let's see. What's this? This vent connects to the building's interior ductwork. It looks just large enough to accommodate a tent security drone. Send the drone into the vent. Activate the drone to send into the vent. Let's do this. Let's see. A bound suspect sits in the center of this room. He's been handcuffed to his chair and he's leaning forward, gulping air. A red-faced, sweating HKPF constable stands over him and his hands are bunched into fists. If either of them notice the drone in the room, they don't show it. Please, the suspect voice comes out in a ragged gasp. He's fighting for air. Please, I'm only a street-level dealer. I already told you everything that I know. The constable slams his fist into the bondsman's stomach, cutting his sentence short. I know that you're a nobody, but even nobodies have their uses. He punches the suspect again. Their bruises. These bruises will send a message to your boss. You know, the saying, show, don't tell. Enough, my boss. He'll get the message. His fist pistons out again, catching the bound man in the sternum. Sorry, pal, it's nothing personal. The suspect's chest heaves as he struggles to suck in a breath. The constable who was beating him leans to inspect his own work and then freezes. Slowly, he begins to turn. What the hell? His eyes go wide and his eyes go wide at the sight of your drone. He makes a grab for his comlink. Let's see. Thanks. Come by in person. I have something for you. Okay. He didn't sound alarmed. That's good. Let's talk to him then. You're not a cop. He nods down at the mangled body of the constable that was beating him. You the one who sent in the drone. You guessed it. Well, I appreciate it and I owe you. Tell you what, you can have the combination to the briefcase on the table there. Everything in it is yours. You just soaked up a hell of a beating for that case, and now you're giving it away? Yeah, I couldn't afford to let the cops see what was inside. He probes his ribs with a finger, then grits his teeth and rises from his chair. The code's 9315. Help yourself. As soon as I catch my breath, I'm out of here. Out? Aren't you worried about getting caught? Nope. He bends down and swipes the dead constable's ID badge, slips it into his pocket. His mouth twitches up into something between a smile and a grimace. This will fool the security system. Long as I don't get caught by a flesh and blood cop, I'll be fine. Best of luck then. Yeah, thanks. You too. Okay. 9315. Let's see what it is. And this steel reinforced briefcase has been sealed with a state-of-art maglock. 9315. The case pops open. You reach in, grab its content and step away. Creme. Designer amphetamine adds +3 AP and +2 movement for 1 round. Manage. And let's put this into the stash. Or what is this? Oh. Jess, a combat stim that adds +2 quickness and +1 AP for 5 rounds. Popular with mercenary group and high-end bodyguard. Let's manage. Stash. Toko, an illegal street drug mined from the leaked kamikaze formula, adds +1 +1 strength and +1 willpower for 5 rounds. Every time the user is attacked, strength increases. Manage. Well... let's see if this can help. And 218 nuance also from the briefcase. Let's see if this can be given to the last guy here. Let's quick save just in case. Came from the sky. The sky. Yeah, pal, of course you did. Can you help me? Can you deliver me my salvation? Afraid not. Sorry, friend. Okay, that unfortunately does not help without the right etiquette. Let's go to the card reader. The elevator's access panel is simple in design. A chamfered box of hard anodized aluminum outfitted with a card reader and a set of inset speakers. There is no screen to look at, no button to press. The card reader is the panel's only input. Swipe your pass through the card reader. The light above the elevator flashes green, and the happy tone chimes out from the access panel's speakers. The elevator guard nods at you. Looks like you're cleared to go up. Remember, while you're up there, you need to stick to the areas that you've been granted access to. No further. You bet. Let's go. Stepping into the hallway of the administrative level is like walking into an entirely different environment. It's much cooler in here, and the burnt soy-caf odor of the recycled air down below is nowhere to be found. The elevator doors slide shut soundlessly behind you. A moment later, you hear the click of maglocks spinning shut. So far, so good, my friend. We've all made it into crates level without sounding any alarms. I suspect that they'll be blaring soon enough, though now that we're in the belly of Crate's conspiracy, violence is surely imminent. Let's hope that it doesn't come to that. Lead on, FH. I'll be right behind you. Objective complete. Gain access to the second floor. Let's quick save and... let's move. Let's get here. Nope. Looks like only this door card reader helps. Burly constable glances up from this terminal with a start, a look of bewilderment on his face. The surprise quickly turns into annoyance, and his lips crease into a deep frown. He clears his throat, and his colleagues lower their hands to their weapons. You shouldn't be up here. This area is off limits to non-HKPF personnel. Not to me. They sent me up here to talk to Maya. His brows froze. In admin? Damn right. A few seconds pass. Finally, the constable half shrugs and jerks his thumb back over his shoulder. Soon, as I open the door for you, you'll want to proceed through there. Maya's office is that way. Through there, last door on the left. If you hit evidence lockup, you've gone too far. Don't go anywhere you haven't been cleared to, and don't make me regret not sending a constable to escort you. Thank you. A non-committal grunt is the only answer you get. The constable returns their attention to their terminals. Okay. It's opened on the opposite side. Let's see. Where I should wave the PDA. Probably behind there. Ah. We'll see. It's locked everywhere. Okay, let's get the medkit. The advanced medkit that heals you or any team member consumed when used can be used outside of combat. Manage. And let's do this. This panel controls the door to the evidence room. It's a simple thing, little more than a featureless box with a red-green LED and a rocker switch. Unlock the door. You flip the rocker switch and the LED glows green. The door unlatches itself and slowly rolls open. This is it, I guess. Moment of truth. Let's get in there, find the evidence and get the hell out of here. Stay cool, we've got this. Okay. Let's take the new ends. 118. 1000. Okay. Let's search the project files. Project Zeta. That's all? Okay. The terminal comes alive at your approach. It's a display filling with ghostly amber text. Hong Kong Police Force Departmental Evidence Database, Aberdeen Station. Press any key to begin. I guess that this is it. Whatever evidence Q and Lam are looking for, it's got to be in there. Go on, Memo. Search for something. Departmental Evidence Database. Database search. Please enter search term. Enter a search term. The cursor blinks, awaiting your input. Great. Searching C for term crate. File not found. Volume in drive C has no label. Volume serial number is 15ZZ24 HK9117. 0 files, 0 dears. Let's write this down. 15ZZ24 HK917. Wait a second, what the fuck? She leans into the screen staring. It's blank. There's nothing on this terminal. No files, no evidence, nothing. Looks that way. Someone must have known we were coming. That's it. We've got to cut and run, and we need to do it now. We'll play it by ear. For now, I'll settle for getting out of this cage. Okay, let's get here. Ah, what a surprise. Inspector Q here. Q recalls in surprise at the sight of you. Memo, you're alive. What the hell is going on here? You said that you only entered the station if we were dead. What's changed? Nothing has changed. Nothing. Your bodycam went dark, we got a distress signal, and then static. You're supposed to be dead, but that's why we're here. To salvage the run, but... It's a little late for that. The run is screwed. There was no dirt on Crate in this room, Q. No data files, no video, nothing. You sent us on a wild goose chase. Damn it. If you didn't send that signal, then someone is playing with us. Not just you, but me and Lamb. And that means that they know about the task force. Wait, Q. We don't know. Yes, we do, Lamb. Wake up. We're in trouble here. Ready your weapons, Memo. We're being fucked. Lamb, let's out the sigh. Yes, Q. You are. Strange energies arc up from the ground, taking the wind from your lungs and the strength from your legs. You crash to the floor like a sack of bricks, the impact sending bolts of pain from your knees up through your spine. Out of your peripheral vision, you see Senior Inspector Q go down, her lips curled back in agony. Your world dissolves into a sea of pain. Lamb glances down at you, frowning. Sorry about this, Mr. Mammalian. If there were another way, I would have taken it. You know how it is. Nothing personal. He turns to Senior Inspector Q, a hint of a frown tugging at the corners of his mouth. He looks into her staring eyes, reads the outrage and betrayal on her face, and sighs. Believe it or not, I'm not doing this to hurt you either. Well, hell, I'm trying to fix things, but you're in too deep with Mitsuhama to see that. I could try to explain it forever, but you'd never understand. He turns away, peering down the darkened hallway ahead of you. You can come out now, Wallace. It worked. A group of mage-coat and armored step forward from the shadows. Each is decked out in the colors and regalia of the Special Duties Unit. The man in the center of the pack pulls back his hood, revealing a familiar pock-marked face, the face of the mage who interrogated you back when all of this began. Of course it worked, it was my plan. She nears down at Q. And there she is, the company woman herself. Got anything to say for yourself, Q? Any more edicts from Mitsuhama to deliver? The scintillating energy that wraps around Q's body tightens and intensifies, holding her fast. She doesn't make a sound. His lips curl into a smug grin. Didn't think so. Lamb frowns at the mage. With gloating Q. I brought her here because she's a threat to what we're trying to accomplish, but she's still worthy of respect. Did Crate fill you in on what happens next? He rolls his eyes. Of course she did. We strip everything that Mitsuhama and the Executive Council's task force know about our operation from Q's mind via magical interrogation. Then she suffers an accident. He nods his head at you. And your pet Shadowrunner takes the fall for it. Okay, that sounds about right. Crate also said that... The pock-marked mage butts in, cutting him off. Remember who you're talking to, Golden Boy. I recruited you into this organization. I don't need instructions from you. Try to stand. You struggle to rise to your feet, but your muscles refuse to cooperate. The crackling red glow that envelops you flares up and intensifies, pulsating like a living thing. Q jerks his head in your direction. Look, the poor fool is trying to move. We've ensnared your essence as whole. You belong to us now. Don't try to fight it, Memu. You'll only hurt yourself. We all know what has to happen here, but there's no reason why it can't be quick and painless. Just look at Fiona. She isn't struggling, she's accepted it. As Q stares at Q, the smile on his face slowly dies. A look of confusion replaces it. He takes a hesitant step forward, staring. What? Has something gone wrong? What is it? Your partner. I can't read her aura at all. The frown deepens. It's strange. It's like there's nothing there. He turns to look at her, blinking. What are you saying? How can she have no aura? You feel the heat welling around yourself before you can see the coalescing energy. It hits you like the exhaust from a blast furnace, and then, all at once, Q begins to move, and the energy that ties you down evaporates. Objective edit. Return to Jomo to escape the station. Q must survive. Interesting. Combat mage, and combat mage. Let's do it this first. And as always, make him fast and more accurate. Let's see what she has. Dual aim. Let's do this. Okay. Is there anything here? Nope. So let's give this to Lamb. I mean Q. She still has okay. Let's go for Duncan. And this goes to Memo. So let's start with this first. $76. Nice. One more nice hit, and well, let's try it. Oh, it worked. Wow. And this. Nice. The last of the mages stumbles to the ground, crashing into the linoleum in bloody heap. Q glowers down at the lamb, her expressions clouded with betrayal. I didn't think it would be you, lamb. Her voice is like the snarl of a wounded animal, full of rage and injured pride. Q's betrayal doesn't surprise me, but you had me fooled. Lam stares up at Q, wide-eyed and unblinking. The entire left half of his torso is charred, carbonized. The synthetic fibers of his suit have melted and fused with the burnt flesh, causing the wounds to look disturbingly slick. He doesn't scream, he just stares. How? It's all that he's able to croak out. His voice is weak, but you don't detect any pain in it, just confusion. Q fishes an object from under the neck of her blouse, a slender talisman on a silver chain, a gift from Mitsuhama Corporate. It provides protection, but more importantly, it masks my aura. Keeps treacherous little fucks like you from learning what they're up against until it's too late. Does somebody want to tell me what the hell just happened? I'm a mage, and the risk of sounding immodest, a damned good one. Mitsuhama Corporate felt that I might need an ace in the hole, so they gave me the necklace to keep my talents hidden. Turns out that was the right call. My former partner here just tried to betray us, along with another member of our task force. They were with Crate and her people, on their employees' payroll. Who is that? So problem solved there. But Lam has only just begun to learn what a horrible mistake he's made. Lam struggles to rise to his feet, but his body won't cooperate. Lightning-seared flesh cracks open with the movement, and he finally begins to scream. Oh, and it is too late for you, Lam. There's no scenario where you get out of this room alive. She touches thumb and forefinger to her temple and closes her eyes. But before you'll die, I'm going to go digging in your memories. You should really be unconscious for this, but we're running short on time. You were the mage that I couldn't see. You tore up my mind while I was passed out. She growls out an answer without opening her eyes. Later, I'm busy. Lam's screams intensify, growing in volume and pitch. Blood streams from his nostrils, and he begins beating his head against the ground. Q closes the fingers on her left hand into a fist, and the dying man's muscle seize. For a torturous second, his back arches up off the floor, and then he goes limp. She opens her eyes, takes a deep breath. Son of a bitch. You wanna tell me what's going on, Q? We aren't all mind readers. We need to get moving. There's nothing in the evidence locker, just like you said, and Lam knew that there wouldn't be from the beginning. This mission was over before it started. He was on Crate's payroll, right? Maybe his PDA has some answers. Good thought. Grab it and we'll check it if we make it out here. She tucks her pendant back under her blouse. The chain that holds it glistens the quicksilver over her skin. Between the PDA and what I pulled from Lam, we may find some answers after all. You said that you were busy earlier. You aren't anymore, so talk. You were my second interrogator, weren't you? Yeah, look, Mamu, I had to scan you myself. I'm sorry that it hurt, but I couldn't trust the intel that Q was feeding me. I did what I had to do. That's the truth. Take it or leave it. Do you have any idea that what you put me through? Sure, I had to make sure that you were thoroughly vetted. She shrugs. It was nothing personal. Say nothing. Look, If Crate's employees could buoy out the SDU, there was always a chance that they could do the same to the task force. Mitsuhama couldn't take that chance, so they sent me in to conduct my own investigation. Evidence gathering was a key component of that, and your memory is qualified as evidence. If that's true, then you should have gathered evidence from Lank a long time ago. Couldn't. Magical interrogation hurts. I couldn't risk tipping him off. Besides, I didn't suspect him of anything. I half expected that someone on the task force would turn out to be a mole, but I didn't think that it would be him. Look, I understand if you're still angry about your interrogation, I get it, but there'll be time to get into that later. For now, we have to work together to get out of here before they lock down the station. Deal? You're right, but after we get out of here, we're going to have words. Whatever you say, she points at the door to the command center that you walked through on your way in. That way, through the command center, that's our way out. We need to find our way out of here and back to Captain Jomo, and we have to do it before the SDU corners us. Okay, let's get the PDA. And check it out. A rugged, weatherproof PDA that formerly belonged to Senior Inspector and the lab. Okay. Let's open the doors. No one's here. Command Center Terminal. Q types a rapid-fire series of commands into the terminal's keypad. A moment later, the system's ring of integrated holoprojectors hum to life, and a shimmering column of light appears over the machine. Mitsuhama command's codes still work. I've taken the system out of standby mode and powered everything back up on this floor. She cracks her knuckles. Let's see what we're up against. As Q's fingers fly over the keyboard, a cascade of information flows onto the whole display. Countless windows, charts, and spreadsheets blossom into existence like ephemeral, ghostly flowers, hovering for a few seconds before winking away. The senior inspector's gaze flits from window to window, and the confidence on her face slowly dies. Well, that inspires confidence. She pulls back, her cheek slowly draining of color. Oh, shit. I take it this isn't a good oh shit. No, it isn't. It looks like Raid and her people had a contingency plan, something to spring on us just in case their mole dropped the ball. Contingents, let me guess, they're springing it right now, aren't they? SDU has the building surrounded. All of the land exits are covered. They've got us completely locked out of the elevator, and they've got boats coming in to cover the harbor. The bastards have also dispatched an HTR team to dig us out. They're already in the building, heading to this location. Getting back to Jomo is sounding pretty good to me right now. Please tell me that you got an exit strategy. Working on it. They denied us access to every conceivable route above this level, but I might be able to bypass one of the lower security locks. Her fingers fly over the keyboard, and the menus on the whole display flicker and whirl. Yeah, that should work. There's a flight of stairs around back. It will take us all the way down to the motor pool. I can try to force the lock, but it's gonna take time. She slams her fist into the keyboard. Fuck, I've been booted from the system. Did you get us the access to the stairs? No, I have to find a panel and do it manually. Listen, Memo, I was able to unlock the main door to this command center, but it won't stay that way for long. On-site security initiated a protocol to seal us in here just before they booted me. We've got a couple of minutes, maybe less, before the locks re-engage and we wind up trapped in here. That doesn't sound good. It isn't. We're already stuck on this floor and they're doing their damnedest to make sure that we can't even leave this room. I was able to open a matrix port in this terminal. There might be something there that can help us. If you want to search the system, it might be worth the risk. Otherwise, we should clear out of this room before we get sealed inside. Can't pass up a chance to get into their system. We'll hole up in here, hit the matrix and pull out before the doors seal. Good, just don't take it too long in there. When those doors do seal, anyone who's still in this room is as good as dead. Got it. There are a couple of training rooms with powered down turrets on either side of the doorway. Just beyond this room might be a decent place to make a stand, especially if you can get those guns up and running. After we've handled whatever hostile Kate throws at us, I'll crack the door and get that staircase open. We'll climb down to the motor pool, and from there we can make our way back to Jomo on foot. The motor pool sounds risky. Too many cops going in and out. Could there be another way out? We can check on that after the bullets stop flying. For now, let's concentrate on taking out the people with guns who are about to try to kill us. You hear a loud crash down the hall, followed by the thunderous clamor of heavy footsteps, armored troops approaching you from front and sides. Q hooks her hands into a spellcasting posture. Get ready, Memo. Here they come. Objective edit. Eliminate the SDU reinforcements, get clear of command center before it is sealed, and activate the training courses, and jack into the command center matrix. Okay, 5. Medical card reader and armory door card reader. Let's get here. The terminal screen glows cheerfully as you take your place at the keyboard. SDU Medical. Trigger the door to open with your PDA. Alright. Let's open the door card. The terminal screen glows cheerfully as you take your place at the keyboard. SDU Armory. Trigger the door to open with your PDA. Let's go inside. Ooh, a lot of stuff. Okay, the mage was hit. And one last chance. Okay, he's still alive. Let's see if we can... No, he's out of the... Let's go here then. And now I can hit him. And... let's get to the shock trooper. %. That's good. Let's get here. %. So let's first do this. $63 or 71. Let's try this one. Nice hit. And let's check in. Blaster. Degrade. Dual routine boost. Erosion. Killer. One more time. Blaster. Degrade, dual routine boost. Killer, medic, and suppression. Jack into the command center matrix, so let's see. Looks like here, and probably here is something. This should be clear. Go fast, okay. Already accessible at panel with PDA, so I don't need to get there. Good. This one hurts a lot, so he has 275. Let's degrade him. Nice. I still have 2. So let's do this. And this. Good. 2. Let's not risk it. $125, not much. Wow, pretty big hit. And looks like I am at wrong place, so oh. I should have healed before. I really do not need to open these two. So let's get in and outside. This one should be safe. And looks like this one is also safe. I would like to go here. Fast, fast, fast. Yes. I still have enough health. This one will get me if I go there. Let's try and get here. $275. Nice. Camera 1 secure floor and motor pool charging. Let's get first here. Agreeable crisis. This one. Okay, the floor is secured. Let's go here. This one. Nope. Lucky. This time. Motor pool charging system. Mission item added. Motor pool charging system password. Let's see it. Let's write it down. It's powerful links. Okay, so let's get the hell out of here. Thankfully this one's not very... Run. Very secured. This one might be probably a little bit more problematic to get there. Oh, very bad. But let's just do this. And it's salt. Okay, one was... Let's get here. Here, and we still have 2 hits. This is 275. Let's do it this way. Let's get here. I can shoot him. Looks like it. Let's do it from this way. Nice. One more round down. Manage. One more, just in case. Take. Oh. Let's get here. And let's manage. Counter assault cannon. Oh, that would be nice for 5,000. Oh man, oh man. Let's do manage. The take was mistake probably, so I hope this. Oh, come on. Rifle. Manage. Let's put it into the stash. This is opened and might help us a little bit. So, okay. Reactor has taken everything up, so let's do it this way. Let's follow. And oh shoot, I completely forgot about this asshat. My oh my. Let's do it this way. Yes, he's down. Mages are in this room, so we will need to get there. So, let's get here. And that was not the best or most intelligent idea. Let's get him down and open this. Heck, block Ricey. Let's go for the next. Looks like this is... no. Second one. The first one. Okay. Trained course control overrides. This node governs the weapon system in the station training rooms. A field of glowing text materializes before your eyes, taking the form of a standard menu screen. Training room calibration system, admin access, smoke launcher calibration, turret safety interlocks. Enter the turret safety interlock subnode. The turrets in the training room have been rigged to fire live ammunition at an artificially reduced velocity. Getting hit with one would hurt, but it wouldn't cause any permanent damage. It doesn't take long to isolate the turret's internal safeties. Disabling them will greatly enhance the turret's damage-dealing potential. But you'll still need to manually activate the turrets via their local control consoles. Boost the turret's firing velocities to lethal levels. North turret status offline, south turret status offline, turret accuracy nominal. Return to main menu. Training room calibration system admin access, smoke launcher calibration, turret safety interlocks. Enter the smoke system calibration subnode. It looks as though the smoke system was originally designed for station defense and later repurposed into a training tool. Surprisingly, the old station defense protocols were never deleted. Instead, they lie dormant, buried under a mountain of spaghetti code and developer comments. And it wouldn't take much to disable the safety overrides and eject the smoke grenades. In theory, you could then manually load the launchers with any kind of grenade you liked. Activate the smoke launcher station defense protocols. North launch status offline, south launcher status offline, non-lethal ordnance ejected. Warning, no ammunition loaded, manual reload required. Return to the main menu. Training room calibration system admin access, blah blah. Disconnect from the node. Okay, it really looks like I have finished everything I needed. This is finished. Let's slowly go out. The node one is dropped down. Okay, I have been in both of them. So the only way how to get out of here is to this place, which is completely not safe, because I was too slow. Woohoo. Here is the jug out point. I was here. And I was here as well. What is this place? Oh, that was the place where I was before. Okay, gets out. You there? Manage. And another shotgun. This is all cleared, so let's summon the spirit. Let's get here first, and then we'll see. Your bed. Oh my, I completely forgot about that. Oh, biotics 3, so okay. Rector. Let's turn on control mode. And you will go here. You there. We'll go here. But not yet. I still have one more shot. Just 12 damage. Okay, let's do it this way. Nope. Nope. Let's do it this way. For now. Duncan, let's get here. A lot of enemies. Uh-oh. Let's pick up everything. We have everything out of here. And we have 2 more. Let's do it this way. And now everyone out of the room. That's the priority. Ignores all enemies. Okay, so... Huh. Interesting, this looks like it's booked. Let's see, let's do something risky. The control terminal for the North Training Room wings on. SDU Training Room North, turret status offline, launcher status offline. Activate the automated grenade launcher system. North launcher system online. Warning, safety overrides disengaged. Warning, ammo feed empty. Please run all launchers via manual ammo hopper feed. SDU Training Room North. Turret status offline. Launcher status online. Activate the turrets and order them to attack hostile targets. North turret system online. Friend or foe targeting active. Safety interlocks is engaged. Turret status defensive mode. Safety interlocks may be engaged via local matrix access. SDU Training Room North. Turret status online. Launcher status online. Step back from the terminal. Okay, looks like I have cleared the one. Let's do it this way. And I'll be able to run there. Nope. Well, let's try this way. Nice. And the reactor. Sorry. I think this is the safest thing to do. It's still alive. Oh my, oh my. Okay, so let's do it this way. Oh, I could use that for this one. My. Go bed. For a piece, so. That was a nice hit. Aim to reactor. And one more hit. Reactor, 48%. That was nice hit. Now just run out of the room. Reactor. Go bed. Let's go here. Too far away. He is down. Let's go reactor here. Activate the training courses. Objective complete. The control terminal for the self-training room wings on. SDU, training room south, turret status offline, launcher status offline. Activate the turrets and order them to attack hostile targets. On south target system, south turret system online, friend or foe targeting active, safety interlocks disengaged, turret status defensive mode. Safety interlocks may be engaged via local metrics. SDU training room south, blah blah. Activate the automated grenade launcher system. South launcher system online. Warning, safety overrides disengaged. Warning, ammo feed empty. Please reload the launchers via manual ammo hopper feed. SDU training room south online. Both stop. Step back from the terminal. Okay. So let's get him. And let's get here with Gobet. Okay, so... Let's pick up the medkit. Manage. And let's get here. Go bet. We have been lucky. Missed. Let's heal up. Wounded 18, so do we line of sight blocked. Let's go this way. And now I did a stupid thing. Whatever. This one is down. Let's get him down. And missed. Ooh. Never mind. And the story moves by. Let's get here. Missed. The dark turrets. Woohoo. Okay, so take but it escaped. Ooh. I cannot see him. Let's get here for now. Let's get here. You have 0. Okay, Christian, let's get 2. You there. And 1. Let's go here. Finally, some turrets is working as it should. Let's use the ammo hopper. The launcher's ammo hopper yawns open like a hungry moth eagerly awaiting whatever grenades you'd like to do inside. Inspect the hopper. The grenade hopper is wide enough to accommodate a variety of grenade types, but it narrows rapidly as it winds its way into the guts of the launcher. Any grenades that you load into this thing are gone for good. There is no way that you could feel your arm down the tight, winding passage or to retrieve them. Load a grenade into the launcher. Smoke grenade. Another. And another. The grenade rolls down the hopper throat just as the one before it did. Leave it alone. Okay, before doing it, not, so let's do it this way. And now it should be a little bit better. And it was. Missed. Woohoo. Let's get here. And wait here. Reactor probably here. Captain... Grenadier. Let's go here. And I am unable to see them. Oh my, oh my. Let's go here. At least I can shoot the... Yeah, this flashbang. Let's do it this way. It is high explosive. No damage. He's still alive, but at least he's asleep. Let's go here. This one needs to die. Missed. Okay. Can she get a little bit more? Okay, let's risk it. Nice. That's a good one. Missed. You there. Nice one. Missed. Inspector. It worked in the end. Well, the grenade launcher was a waste of whatever it is. Two wounded, 2 wounds. Go here. Missed. Oh no. Well... let's get here. Yeah. This way. Still 3 hits. Uh-oh. 26 damage, nice one. Yes. Missed. Uh-oh. Let's do it this way. He still has 4. Nice. That was nice. You bet. Oh, I should have gone here. Whatever. So... that was nice. Let's put it in the stash. You there. Let's go. Let's go here. Memo. I still have 1 hit. Well, let's go here. I I see her. Good. Go bet. Let's see how. Good it is, and it looks like it might be a nice. Go here. And maybe this. Nice. Oh. You there. I should have done this first, but I put it on herself. Good. Rector. Let's go here, lady. Missed. Rector has 3. Yes. Nice, 22 damage. That was really awesome. But no line of sight. Missed. Missed. Woohoo! No line of sight. Unbelievable. You too. And go bet. Can you see her? See her you can. Missed. Oh my. Let's get here. Let's try this one for a change. Objective complete. Eliminate the SDU reinforcement. And now get Inspector Q to a door panel. It is here. Or here. Inspector Q. I think that this door leads to the building or rooftop access staircase. I could probably get the panel unlocked, but unless you got a key code to use it, won't do any good. Want me to try? Or should we hit up the motor pool like I suggested? Try to unlock the panel. See what I can do about getting the door open after you finished. She leans in and goes to work, typing a long series of increasingly complicated numeric codes into the keypad. After a few minutes she straightens, a satisfied look on her face. There, that wasn't so bad after all. The panel's unlocked memo. You take it from there. Take her place at the keypad. This keypad is powered and this keypad is powered on and active. A sticker on it on its casing reads rooftop access. Enter a key code. Let's see. Oh. Doesn't work. This keypad is powered on an active sticker on it is casting rooftop access. Leave the terminal alone. Let's see. Step back from the terminal. Unfortunately, there is no way to know the access code. Ah. There was something in the code, but I probably missed it. Too bad. Nope. Leave the terminal alone, so the only... Let's see if there is anything else around here. Do you see anything on the doors? Nope. So the only way down there is through the door panel. Here. Now that we've got some breathing room, I'll do what I can do to access to this door panel. She leans in, studying the panel, and enters a series of keycode commands. After a few moments, you hear an audible click. And there we go, staircase unlocked. Do me a favor and take a point memo. I think that I soaked up some rain busting us out of that trap. My head is swimming. You gonna be alright? I'm fine, just lead the way. I've got your back. Okay, last chance to check if there is anything around. Unfortunately, no. I have absolutely no clue where I missed the code for the door panel. There was nothing here. For sure. Just for the sake of it, let's try 4 zeros. If anyone would be that stupid to leave it this way. Nope. Leave the terminal alone. So, the only way to go is go down. Exit to the station motor pool. Confirm. And that's it for today's 8th episode of Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. We are now deep inside the tiger's den, and there was some interesting things going on. One of the 2 people sending me there have betrayed us, but we'll see how this go in the next episode in the motor pool. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, feel free to hit that follow button on my Twitch account or subscribe button on my YouTube channel. And if you enjoyed it as much as I did, also have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye.